More than 24 people gunned down at church. I'm Meg Oliver in Sutherland Springs, Texas, where the horror played out, killing children as young as 5.
A person was hit in a major car crash in Odessa. What we know coming up next. And the Midland Chamber of Commerce is holding a rally today. We'll take you there live and tell you why. They are out in just a few minutes. This is CBS 7 News at midday.
Live from the most watched station in West Texas, you're watching CBS 7 News, the breaking news and weather authority. CBS 7 News at midday starts now.
Good afternoon. We are learning more about the shooter's connection to the church where he opened fire yesterday near San Antonio, killing 26 people. It's still our top story here at midday. The sheriff says the gunman's ex-wife and former in-laws attended services at that church in Sutherland Springs, but they were not there at the time. Meg Oliver has more.
FBI agents are on the scene of the deadliest shooting in Texas history. The governor of Texas says Kelly applied for a gun permit but was denied. Meg Oliver, CBS News, Sutherland Springs, Texas.
That was Meg Oliver reporting. Authorities say that they've recovered a total of 3 guns from the suspect. Authorities say the church service was being recorded at the time of the shooting, but that video did not show much. Moving on to other news, Election Day is 1 day away. Polls will open at 7 a.m. and close at 7 p.m. You have to be registered to vote, and that should have been done 30 days ago. If you have any questions about what forms of ID to bring, that is on our website. And be sure to stay with CBS 7 and our website, CBS7.com, for all the latest on elections. And speaking of elections, the Midland Chamber of Commerce wants you to get out to vote tomorrow. Here's a live look at the plaza at the corner of Wall Street and Big Spring, where a rally is about to get underway for the Midland Road Bond. They want people to vote yes. A free lunch was served to attendees. About 20 people so far have showed up. Remember, Election Day is tomorrow. All new at midday, an Odessa woman has been charged after police say 4 children were found living in poor conditions inside her home. 33-year-old Danielle Larez was arrested after OPD executed a search warrant at her home on the 2500 block of North Adams. Officers made contact with the homeowner, a 14-year-old male, an 11-year-old male, 5-year-old little girl, and a 6-month-old were found living in mold, rotten food, exposed electrical wires, drug paraphernalia all over the floor. There was no running water and human feces. They say that the house had exposed sewer water in the backyard. Larez was taken to the Ector County Law Enforcement Center. The 4 children were released to a family member. She's been charged with endangering a child. We're still working to learn the condition of a person who was taken to the hospital after a car pedestrian crashed in Odessa yesterday. Police say that the accident happened at East 29th Street off of Andrews Highway just before 2 o'clock Sunday. And if you're thinking about getting a new degree, Odessa College is holding 2 public forums on their Bachelor of Applied Arts and Sciences degree. There will be a meeting on Wednesday at 12 noon inside the Wood Building of Math and Science. The next one is the next day, Thursday. It starts at 5:30 inside the Salisbury Campus Center. Those events are free and open to the public. And if you're looking for some Veterans Day freebies, listen up. The 7th Annual Texas Size Thank You for Serving Our Country evening is this Saturday. It's from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. It'll be at Texas Roadhouse in both Midland and Odessa. The restaurant invites veterans, active military, along with retired or former members to enjoy a free lunch. All the restaurant asks is that you provide proof of service such as a military ID, a VA card, or your discharge papers.
Hi, I'm Krista Escamilla. Bullying is associated with children, but adults too are bullied and bullies. That story straight ahead.
And here's a live look over the skies of Midland where it's feeling more like summer. So we're probably going to break a record today. Greg Morgan's breaking that down in a few minutes. And here's a look at your numbers on Wall Street this afternoon. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Hello and happy Monday. I'm Krista Escamilla. So good to see you today. I hope you enjoyed your extra hour of sleep. I know I did. That's it for today's Monday morning. Remember, no one can make it a great day but you, so go do it. Have a good one.
Time now for a CBS 7 Weather Authority update.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. A happy Monday to you. Buckle up. We've got a lot of changes in the weather pattern coming up here. Let's take a look at the water vapor satellite. We even hit the mid-70s on Saturday before another front comes through late in the weekend and drops us back down into the 60s.
Mr. Food is brought to you by Subway and by Culligan. Better water, pure and simple.
When it comes to making dinner during the week, the last thing we want is some complicated recipe that leaves us with a full sink of dishes. So with that in mind, we came up with a fill-you-up meal that all you have to do is mix, pour, and bake. So do yourself a favor. Go online and get the recipe for what we call nothing to a chicken. And it's pretty obvious why we call it that, because it takes nothing to make it. I'm Howard in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found an easy breezy way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
Welcome back this afternoon. I'm joined with Juanita Belider. She's a fire inspector and investigator with Odessa Fire and Rescue. And we're talking about EMS Lifeline, an important service. If somebody's watching and they're not sure what EMS Lifeline is, what is it?
EMS Lifeline.
Until December 31st, so right up until New Year's Eve to get signed up. And it lasts all year long.
All year long.
Okay, very good. Well, thank you so much for coming on
Thank
the show
you for
today.
having us. Thanks.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Let's get a last look at your 7-day forecast. Summer-like weather today. We're going to be nearing 90 degrees, breaking records, but then your high Wednesday, 47. So get ready for that. That's all the time we have for you here at Midday. Be sure to tune in to Studio 7. Have a great day.